Hello everybody, Sifd again with another Vampire Survivors run. And today we will be playing, first of all, there is a new patch in case you didn't know, and today we will be playing the new character here, Red Death. Mask of the Red Death. I know, a blasphemous mockery. Yeah, this character is not insanely OP as it was back in the day. As you see here, the main change in the stats is that he has 20% more damage and 100% more movement speed while also having 200 more life. Now, the idea of this build is going to be to gather up as much XP as possible while only running to the right. So we will be mainly a melee build with a bunch of survivability so we don't, die from running too fast into opponents. The build is going to be Soul Eater, okay, Unholy Vespers, and Bloody Tear. Those are the melee build items. And then for the rest of the items, we will start with the Death Spiral. So that's that. We'll go with Baladeva as it is pretty much OP. I think, and the thing is that I can't really fit anything else. Maybe I can get Holy Wand in this if I don't go for Bandolier, but I will try to go for Bandolier. Honestly, maybe I should go for Holy Wand. I would like to fit 1000 Edges, but I can't see how I fit it. And then I was also thinking about going for, Laurel to not run into opponents and die. Now for the items, we will need Pomerola for the Garlic, we will need Hollow Heart for the Whip, we will need Spellbinder for the Book. And I also want to go for Crown because, XP, that's the build. Also, Attractor, XP, that's the build. And then I can either go for Wings to go even faster, or I can go for, let's forget the Wings for even faster. I will already be running with 100% speed. Let's go with Bracers for speed, which will power up the Unholy Vespers and also enable us 1000 Edges. Yeah, let's go that and forget the Vandalier. Let's go 1000 Edges so we attack everything that's exactly in front of us. And yeah, let's try this. Obviously, I'm gonna go here with Invalid Library because I want to be running only towards one direction. And as you can see, that the speed that we have is already through the roof. And I instantly got the knife. Let's go. By the way, in case you didn't see yesterday's video, where I was mentioning this new patch, we now have one reroll and one skip. I like that they added this one left because this did not exist previously. Let's go Garlic here. This is really good for us. Let's start running through everybody with the Garlic. I'm running so fast that people don't even... yeah, that I get actually hit. I even found Pomerola right away. Wait, what? I can get the axe? What? Wait, what? Can I get the sec... What? You know what? If... I'm gonna go Pomerola here. I'm gonna do my build. And let's throw the orb on you guys. If you want to see axe while having the scythe, then yeah, comment down below and tell me, yeah, Sifd, I want to see the axe plus the scythe. And if enough people say it, or maybe if one person says it and everybody else likes the comment, then I will do it tomorrow. Because today my plan is to go for an insanely quick XP gather run towards the right. So I guess that's like the idea here. But Sifd, you just found something fun as an idea and you're not following it. Yes, guys, I'm doing showcases on things that I decide to. And as I said, if people really want to see that, I guess I can just do a run on that. But maybe it's not even an exciting thing. So if people don't care about it, there is no reason. Actually, is there a reason? Yeah, actually, honestly speaking, if people don't care about something, is there a reason for you to spend 40 minutes trying to achieve that one thing that people don't care about? I'm not sure there is. So... you quickly see. Let's continue running around here. I mean, that could be said about anything, right? That could be said about anything. Honestly speaking, the channel wasn't based on if people don't like what I'm doing, then maybe I shouldn't do it. No, the thing about it, this was not logical at all, what I just said. But it doesn't really matter. It does not really matter. I tried to XP here with the Garlic while also losing life, while also moving to the right. We know for a fact that we want to go to the left to find the book, but that's for later. Let's go Garlic here, maybe we create the Super Garlic. This early XP here is really important. So we will run to the left when the time comes. When the time comes. Let's continue running around. I will go with a Tractor. Honestly speaking, I don't really care about the knife. As I said, right now we're missing the books and... yeah, we're missing a bunch of things. We're missing the books, we're missing the whip. Laurel, we're missing Laurel too. Let's take Laurel here. So this is part of the build anyway. So that we're done faster. The reason I didn't pick up the axes instead of Laurel, by the way, because I'm pretty sure people will now say, yes, okay, you could have just picked up the axe instead of Laurel. That doesn't really make sense because I'm definitely not changing my bottom items, and without the candelabra door, it doesn't even matter if I had the axe or not. So that's out the window, as I said. And we already got like the first of the 2 items. Go garlic. I think I should like stay here in XP, not frost, man. Frost is the worst one. At the 7-minute mark, I will start running towards the left. And I'm pretty sure I have such a great speed that I will make it in time. So I am in no danger of moving too much to the right, I would say. Until I find the items, that is. I don't want movement speed, I want the spellbinder though. So yeah. Could have gone double axes instead of books. Not really, in case that is your argument, because I want to be running towards the right with all my might and all my speed at the very end. I want to be the run right rider. Whatever Sifd is saying, man. Whatever Sifd is saying. Let's go with the whip, I would say. Yeah. What was the last item I said I'm gonna go with? Oh, the knives. So I'm missing the books right now. I'm missing the books. I'm pretty sure we will get it. With 1 reroll and 1 skip, I don't see the possibility of us not getting the perfect thing. Come on, throw them. Throw them. Throw them. Reap them, boys. He's toast. Let's go. Attraction? Nah, whip. Good enough. Literally not even remotely close to what I asked for. Good enough. It is a thing that I have, so it's good. Back orb. As I said. Actually, maybe should have gone for the whip. I don't know. Maybe I'm a bit too much to the right now, but I don't think it matters. Once again, I'm running so fast. Sun and water, no. Let's go with knives, so we maybe get the infinite knives. Imagine rerolling, although you have the choice to get something that's already part of your build. Imagine, just imagine. Magic ornament tracer and no knife. I still am waiting for the book. Let's continue. A bad thing, obviously, being that I already have the duration increase. So at this point, I'm forced to pick up the book. Let's go with the knives here. We maybe get a legendary earlier than later. We maybe get a legendary. What? Who speaks like that? Continue running around. By the way, I have decided that the best channel in my Discord, in case you're not in the Discord, there should be a link in the description, is this Sifd out of context. I don't know why that's like so funny to me. The whole everything that is being said over there is half the things are a joke, half the things are fun. Most of the things are fun. Continue running towards the right. I saw the freeze over there, avoiding it, obviously. Continue running through everything. Let's go with the knife. I think the knife's gonna happen first. So right now I'm missing the book on the top half, and on the bottom half I'm missing XP gain and hollow heart. Maybe... Yeah, no, hollow heart, actually I think it's needed. Like, hollow heart and the book is... I'm thinking what I could throw away of this from this build to try to maybe fit the... axe. But no, I need the hollow... I need the whip and the hollow heart to gain healing. I definitely want garlic and... you know what? I could have thrown away the knives. But the thing with the knives is that it's gonna open my path towards the right. That's the whole idea behind the knives. That I'm gonna be running right and it's gonna be opening up the path in front of us. At least that's the idea. Maybe double scythe is a better idea. I don't know. I don't know. People really want to see it. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Or maybe the day after tomorrow. Candelabra games even taunting us at this point. What's the last item? The last item is books. I already have the books. Yeah. I don't know. I really need to stop questioning my own decisions. Let's continue. I definitely know for a fact that even if you have insane attack speed, the scythes thrown around are actually never more than the maximum. So when this character was a random character with random stats, even if you had infinite cooldown, you still could only throw axes until the other axes were out of screen. So here we're only just gonna reroll. And here we go with Bracer. That was one of the 2 ways of not breaking our run just rolled. Where is the books? Where are the books, please? First and foremost. And secondly, where... Yeah, where are the books? And where's the... whatever that thing is that I'm forgetting right now. Let's go garlic. Would like to get the super... the hollow heart. Hollow heart and books. Okay, now we go to the right, I think. This is the... have we gotten? Yep, now we go to the left. Let's go. I'm pretty sure we're gonna make this. We should be there in 1 minute. Right now is the classic case of enemies don't appear. Yep, you know what? Axes might be cool and all. Actually, you know what? This is not the map for the axe level up. If you actually care about seeing what it would look like if you got axes and also the scythes, and maybe if we can get the second scythe, I don't know right now. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna do it on a stage that's actually circular. You know, actually circular stage. Because this stage isn't really good for axes and scythes. So yeah, we're gonna do it in one of the forests. Especially the forest that has like a million items laying around. With this speedy character, I can just blast through it. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do like tomorrow. Or the day after. Honestly, I did yesterday the new lightning ring. Maybe tomorrow I'm gonna do a circular stage. With this character, with the scythes, with Candelabrador to give us more AoE. And also with the lightning strikes to give us even more, you know, the AoE is useful with the lightning strikes. So, in general, yeah, we're gonna do that tomorrow. So if you really care about that, as I said, it's gonna happen tomorrow. This is never gonna catch us. No! Still continue running around at the speed of sound. Have I found like the second mask? I don't see us finding the second mask. What I really hope about is actually finding the... yeah, maybe I should not have run that much to the right. By the way, I just realized if you're looking anywhere other than the character itself, this is very dizzy. Here's the mask, so we got a bit more to go. Like if you look at the character, it's doable. If you look at anything else that's moving to the right, it's really dizzy inducing. Dizzy inducing? What? English man, English man. Let's continue running around. Sifd out of context, guys. Sifd out of context. The best part of the channel. Join us. Let's go garlic. Garlic. We are the garlic. So, yeah. Yesterday was in a house. Story time. Yesterday was in a friend's house. And with friends. With friends in a house. And yeah. I'm just sitting there, minding my own business. Something is weirdly scratching me on my back. I go ahead and scratch it. It feels like a little thingy. And then I like try to remove it from my back. It's like, oh, something is stuck behind my back. It's on my, you know, t-shirt or something. Go my hand behind my back, touch it, try to pull it away. It feels prickly, like it feels like it's you know, it's prickly. It's like it has spikes. And I'm like, well, I guess it's some kind of spiky grass or something. You know, it's called like, I don't know what it's called in English, like... I really don't know what it's called. There are like some prickly grasses sometimes on the ground. I don't know exactly what they're called in Greek and English. In Greek it's like trivoli, but I don't know what that is in English. And then, yeah, I like touch it, I feel it's prickly, and that moment I'm like, okay, time to remove it. And at that very moment, instead of feeling that is prickly, I feel like it stinged me, right? Like, oh, it's something that is spiky, and then literally next millisecond, oh, seems like it's actually something that spikes. And yeah, guess what? It was a wasp, and too late. Whoopsie doopsie. I'm bleeding. I'm on the ground, dying. My hand is toast. Let's see where we go. I still am missing the hollow heart and also the books. And yeah, and just like that, a wasp destroyed my, I guess, thumb. My left thumb. It's okay. It's not the gaming thumb. And yeah, I don't know. Classic tactics then. We put on vinegar, we run around trying to find where the wasp went. The wasp was inside the house somewhere, hidden in the corner, you know, trying to avoid assassination. We were all with the... what is it called? You know, the towels, ready to snap it in the air. Background people being like, no, try to bring it out. No. From the moment you prick Sifd, you are not getting out of this house anymore. And yeah, at the end of the day, we did actually never find it. So there is a wasp inside the house. Not my house. Not my house, another house. We are finding flames coming into us right now. And flame. And yeah, and that's how I lost my thumb. I'm kidding, obviously. I'm pretty okay. Like this thing lasts about, in case you have never been stung, it lasts about, I would say, I don't know, half an hour, 1 hour. Like you really feel it. You feel like the sting. But we just put like vinegar and lemon juice inside a, what is it called? Inside a container, I guess. Container, what? Inside a glass. Holding my thumb inside the glass for half an hour. At some point, it like became huge because it was, you know, it was stung. And then it also became like mushy because I had it inside the vinegar for half an hour. I was like, maybe we're making a mistake here with the vinegar for half an hour. And then, you know, and then everything was fine. But man, I hate wasps. I don't know what to say. I have been asked why I hate wasps in comparison to bees. First of all, maybe the wasps do something in general, but I'm not sure. Like, I don't think the wasps do actually do something for the society of animals, the animal society. I think wasps don't do anything. But in case I'm wrong about that, my main problem with the wasps is that they are always aggressive. Like we had a discussion there. They told me, "What do you mean they are always aggressive?" And I was saying like, "Yo, they are in the water, and you go close to the water, and at that point they can literally just come towards you and sting you." And the answer to that was, "Yeah, that's because they felt threatened." And then I counter-argued, "Okay, but if I don't move at all, and a wasp comes along and sits on my hand, and I move my hand, it will sting me." And the answer was again, "Yeah, because they feel threatened." You know what? If a random animal comes on my hand, sits there, and forces me to not move, otherwise it feels threatened, yeah, that's called an aggressive animal. That's called aggression. We found a little 10% luck, by the way, in case you don't know what that is. Let's now run to the right. And yeah, I was like, okay, time to give you some examples why wasps are aggressive. You're close to the water, you're getting stung. You're just sitting there, they come towards you, you're getting stung. You're just moving around in flowers and they happen to fly around. Well, if they run towards you while you run towards them, you're getting stung. And the worst part of it is, you know, people say, yeah, but bees do that thing too. Yeah, that is true. You know, sometimes a bee might be on your path, you might come close to it and might sting you. That's not really happening that often, but it might happen. But do you know what the wasps do that bees don't do? They literally just come along and sit on your lap. They sit in your back. They sit on your shoulder. And then the moment you try to touch your shoulder, because, you know, whatever you feel like something is on your shoulder or whatever, they sting you. So that's the main problem with the wasps, that they're doing things that actually result in you getting stung. Like this wasp, I don't know what happened. Was it inside the house? Was it outside of the house? Somehow a wasp decided to come to sit on my back. And that was it. My fate was sealed. The wasp has decided to go to a point where, you know, I literally scratch myself and whoops, you're toast, man. You're toast. I mean, I hate wasps. I don't know what to say. I mean, I hope people don't, you know, hate me for hating an animal. But that specific animal, I don't know. It's, you know what? It feels like it's from its position of. It's mostly that I get tired of them, right? Because I don't want to feel. I don't want to listen. Like, how can I say this? We have too many here in Greece. If maybe in another country, maybe you see one wasp every, I don't know, once a year. But over here in Greece, if it's summer and there is somewhere water, like a body of water existing, especially if you're going to a beach and you want to go and you know, clean yourself before you go away off the beach. You want to clean your sandals off of water, off of sand or whatever, or you just want to drink some water or whatever. If there is a body of water near a beach, I can almost guarantee you that there will be wasps over there. I can guarantee you. And this is like extremely tiring, having wasps all over around you, and you're like minding my own business. I guess I deal with the wasps. So I don't know, man. By the way, I think I already overdid it with wasps. I think like the discussion might be boring for a bunch of people. But if you want to discuss about this, you can, I guess, do so. Maybe you have other animals over there where you live. Yeah, that's maybe is a question. You know, for anybody that's against wasps, against my whole argument with wasps, and even people that are with me, I would like to ask to everybody right now, do you have an animal over there in your country or in your home? Because, you know, in your home, not in your... like in your area of living. Because maybe you live in a village, maybe you live in a city, maybe you live in a... I don't know, in an island. Maybe something is a bit unique in comparison to the rest of us. You could share a story if you want. So maybe I get like a broader view of the whole topic of, yo, Sifd, wasps are fine and all, but have you heard of black widows? So, yeah, I don't know. Maybe somebody has some a bit more of an exciting animal that we could all hate together. I don't know. I'm having fun in general. It's not like I want something extreme, like they would go away, but if they could go away... If the wasps could not exist, you know, would be nice and all. Honestly, I don't know what it would do to ecology. Like, I don't know if we didn't have wasps, then the end of the world might be nigh. I don't know any of that. I'm pretty sure that is true for, you know, bees. But I'm not sure if that's true for wasps too. So, whoop, 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 legendary music. This is the only box that is still not cancelable. Let's go. Oh yeah. Okay, we got some things. Let's go. Let's continue here. Everything is getting toasted. Let's get the books. By the way, I got even more luck. I don't know if you see how much luck do I have right now. 60%, and I think I started with I started with 30. So I rolled luck 3 times. Got an XP pickup there. Go with max health, honestly. Let's go with max health. By the way, I'm gonna say something that I have said a bunch of times, but, you know, you never know who knows and who doesn't. You never know who doesn't know. The super garlic becomes more powerful the more life you heal. So, by the way, the hearts are trying to follow us. So, the more... I need to have a good amount of max life to be able to hit myself on purpose a bunch of times. And then also start healing up again. Let's try to... By the way, I think it was a mistake picking up Laurel. Laurel definitely makes it harder for you... Did this die? Nope. Laurel definitely makes it harder for you to lose life on purpose. Here, Stone Mask, whatever. This is nothing. Oh, this is a new legendary. Now, the only legendary I'm missing is none. I'm not missing anything. Let's continue running in zigzags. Exactly. I think. Let's run always to the right. Let's see if only running to the right does actually give you more XP. No, I think I'm missing too much here. I think zigzag is the way to go. Just everybody gets, like, for a millisecond gets hit and they most of the time die. I got the flames. You go flame. You go flame. Yeah, so I have been asked which games I'm expecting a big patch to drop, and, you know, I'm waiting for it or something. Yeah, honestly, Snake RX, Peglin, those are my big hitters. Like, those are the main games I really care about. This game too. The games I played the last 2 days, although those aren't really fully fledged games anyway. So, I mean, you know, the games I'm talking about is Gloom and Doom, Shroom and Gloom. Sorry for the wrong naming there. Shroom and Gloom, which is literally a game I played either 1 or 2 days ago, depending on when this gets uploaded. Maybe 3 days ago, depending on when this gets uploaded. That's like a card game. I like that, but it's not really a complete game yet. And the Neophyte. Those 2 games I also want to see a patch on. Obviously, you know, classic Sifd being like, I played the game 2 days ago and now I wanted to get patched. But yeah, honestly speaking, I think that is true. I really like those games extremely much. And if they somehow become like a main game, I might make them my main games. When they become a completed game, and I think I'm gonna make them into my games too. And yeah, otherwise, I guess what I just mentioned, Snake RX and what is it called? Snake RX and what? Why am I mind blank here? And Peglin. And also, I would like to see a patch on Astronarch. Like that was one of the first games I played ever on the channel. I think I played like Drift Nova in the beginning, maybe even. Yeah, in the beginning I played Drift Nova and Runeterra. on this channel. Hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me. Nice. Now we're damaged. Hit me a bit more if possible. Nice, 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 nice. Here we are. Here we go. Let's eat this elite up. Okay, now we will be continuing. But as far as I know, Astronarch, the dev, for some reason decided very early that he's gonna create Astronarch 2. I don't get this. Like, you have to realize that Astronarch was a semi-success, I think. I mean, it's not really like I know how well or not Astronarch went, because I was playing it, but I don't think anybody else was playing it. I was also like watching a YouTuber called I don't remember right now. Yeah, I really don't remember right now. Playing Astronarch, was following him, was viewing his streams and stuff. He stopped playing, he got a job or something. So I really don't know. But what I was saying here, Astronarch, it was going pretty decent. And then when I went to the Discord to ask what's gonna happen with patches, the answer was that after a few more patches, the game's gonna stop patching because the dev wants to go create Astronarch 2. I mean, okay, I guess, but like from all the roguelikes I have played lately, it really feels like actually sticking to the success game and trying to patch it. And actually, you know what? No, let me rephrase this. From the last roguelikes I've played, it feels like whenever a roguelike actually just spams patch after patch every week, that game actually blows up. I don't know. I mean, like, this game is going very well, and it's patching every week, and that patching every week is what is making it different from the rest. Like, if this literally just said, okay, game is ready, time to create a version 2.0, I don't know, man. I think even if when this game gets completely released, like when the dev feels like, okay, man, we did a really good job. Did I stack that person over there? Did I stack that lead in over there? Uh-oh. Elite? Hello? Hello? Elite? You know what? Let's respawn it. Actually, now that I think about it, why do I even wait for the elite? Let's just continue gaining XP. Who cares about the elite, man? Literally, just run through him. Continue zigzagging, run through him again. Try to hit myself. I'm trying to get damaged here. That's my main theme. No, it's dead. My main idea is getting damaged. So yeah, as I said, seems like roguelikes that patch every week go better because, you know, people, you know, it's not only me, like everybody feels that, you know, this game's alive. And then it's such an awesome feeling when you buy a game for $2, $3, $5, I don't know what. And then instead of just doing balance patches and just, you know, fixing bugs, they literally add things to the game. I mean, that's what early access is, but it's so awesome and fun when every week you get a new character, a new skill, a new ability, a new unlockable, a new. We buffed this, we buffed that, we nerfed this, we nerfed that, we changed this, we changed that. That's so fun. I really like it. And yeah, I think that's, at this point, the best way of actually creating a game. I know people hate early access and stuff, and I agree, this whole thing with early access is not really that fun sometimes, but I think indie roguelikes actually have the pattern down, like AAA games or games that are, you know, something huge, sometimes are not really that good with early access. They don't patch that early, they just patch once every 2 months or something, or once every month. They're like, oh, this is early access, boys, the game isn't ready, this is what you get, and then they patch once every 2 months. But indie games, you know, because they try to keep the whole audience, you know, hyped and alive, they just patch every week, and it's so better, it's so much more fun. It's also more, I guess, interactable. By the way, this build does not work. I mean, I am actually getting hit from the front side, so whoops, we got a problem. Good thing we have Laurel and all, but I don't think we're gonna cut, like, this is not gonna cut it, I'm telling you. This build is not gonna cut it. Although we're 81 level at the 22-minute mark, maybe it is gonna cut it. I don't know, I will continue running towards the right and hope we pick up some, what is it called? The global magnetism or something. And yeah, that's my opinion on any games, or at least the patching thing. I really hope like more games do this, but on the other side, you know, early access and stuff, I don't know, you can do early access good and you can do early access bad. Good early access is, yo guys, we are developing the game, but right now what we have is actually, you know, very close to what we believe the game is going to be. For example, I don't think this game will ever change of what it is. This game will never stop being you run through opponents and everybody dies. So the moment they said, okay, this game is at the point where we believe it is actually, you know, playable, and now only content is missing, and we're gonna spam content every week. Literally, we do a new content, we update it, we push it to you. We do a new content patch, we just push it to you. I love it. I love it for that. I love this game for that, and I love other games that do that too. And then there is the bad early access, which is, you know, the game has one area and one boss, and we're gonna like update once every 2 weeks, and we're gonna add, I don't know, nothing. We changed a thing here, we changed a thing here. I don't know. I guess some, you know, for example, Rogue Legacy. I love the game. Okay, I love the game. And they are doing content right now and story and stuff and different things of those in that nature. Okay, and then a patch drops, like Rogue Legacy patches once every 2 months, maybe 3 months. Okay, and when it does a patch, I just go into the game and play it, right? So, Rogue Legacy, when it drops a patch once every 2 months, right? We get like a huge patch. We get Rogue Legacy 2, by the way. We get a huge patch that has 10 more relics and 2 more classes and 10 more aspects that your character could have, and 1 new biome and 1 new difficult setting and a bunch of things, you know. And that's nice and all. But when I see you add in the game 20 relics and all those things I just mentioned, I'm not gonna state them again. That means that at some point in the game, in the development, you did not have 20 relics ready. You had 2 relics ready or 3 relics ready. Why don't you just upload this patch? Like, that's what I don't get. Obviously, I understand the part where it's marketing, right? It feels like a marketing stunt. It's like, okay, 2 months later, yo bros, we got a new huge patch. Let's go, let's build a bit height of the game. And then 2 months later, yo bro, this is going well. By the way, I love Rogue Legacy. I'm just using them as an example. I don't mean that they're making mistakes, or I don't mean that they're patching wrong or anything. I'm just stating like what I'm thinking here and how it feels like. You know, when I see 20 relics getting added, I'm like, okay, but why? I understand you might do it for the hype, you might do it for your marketing purposes, but is that really the best thing? Like, is that fact that it's better to go for once every 2 months upload something? Like, if you can add 20 relics in one patch, do you not have the, what is it called? Do you not have the, I guess what the background program ready that you can just add 2 more relics instead of waiting to add 20? Or like even if you say yes, we add 20 at the same time because we have to balance them before we upload them, you know, that's not true, because you can literally, if you're patching every week 2 relics, then you can literally the next week buff them or make them weaker. You know, this is literally early access. This is what you should do, in my opinion. In my opinion, if a game is getting sold as early access, they should just patch it whenever some part of the patch is ready, right? I don't mean patch it every 3 days. I don't mean patch it every week, okay? But when I see that they, like, after a patch we get 20 new abilities and 50 new skins and 2 new classes, why did I not just get 1 new class when one of the 2 classes was ready? Why didn't I just get 2 new relics the week the two relics were ready? Why didn't I get... I do understand, you know, the big patches. Like, you can still do the 2 big patches, right? You can still, after 2 months, release the new biome with the new enemies. Like, those parts, I do understand why they have to be together. But I don't understand why with the new the new enemies, the new biomes, the new challenges, why with those big things, we also have to wait for the new characters and the new skills and the new passives and the new upgrades and the new weapons and the new equipment. Like, all of that can just happen one by one. And in my opinion, games that do everything one by one are better. Like, just keep one aspect being a big patch. For example, if this game has a radical big change, I don't know, maybe a huge new map plus 2 characters, I don't know what this game could add. This game has not so many things to add, but still, if for example they add a new area with new enemies and or some kind of new mechanic, like enemies that shoot. By the way, do not add enemies that shoot to this game. This game is already very fun. Yeah, then I do understand big patches, yo, let's do it. but I don't understand it for small, like the small things that do add with the big things. I don't know. You know what? The reason I'm saying this is because right now, pragmatically speaking, this is not subjective. This is objective, in my opinion. This is subjectively objective. I mean, you know what? Disagree or agree below. If Rogue Legacy was patching every week with one, you know, one new spell, one new class, you know, not every week, one new class every month, one new spell every 2 weeks, and then 2 more relics, I don't know, yeah, 2 more relics or 1 more equipment set every week. Something like that, you know. I believe that the game would have a lot more hype. I really believe that the game would have more hype if they literally just did a patch, a content patch every week. And you can agree or disagree with it. Honestly, I would like you to agree or disagree with it. I would like to hear some opinions. That is literally what I ask for. So just do it! Would be nice if I had an editor, could have thrown here the meme. By the way, as you see, having a lot of life is good, but we do not have damage. We do not have any damage whatsoever in here, and we are close to death, if anything, but I'm just spamming levels for HP. Sometimes things die and we get a bunch of XP, but otherwise... Uh-oh, panic mode, let's run out of there. Let's get 3D health. Gain more health. Okay, let's get flames. You go flames. Everything dies. Health. Everything dies. We're getting a bunch of XP. But it's not magnetizing fast enough. You know, honestly, my damage is in the gutter. My damage is complete trash. That's what happens if you don't pick up spinach plus multiply or whatever. Yeah, I have to say, very disappointing run. This run wasn't something unique or anything. I think I should have gone for the axes. Honestly speaking, anybody that wanted to see the axes, yeah, I'm gonna do it, as I said, tomorrow. I'm gonna, like, pick the same character, go to the other map that's more circular. I'm gonna go for the axe tomorrow. Yeah, really disappointing here, really disappointing. You know what I want, though? I want to build up my life and also my laurels before the Reapers arrive. So, yeah, I don't see that happening. I do not see that happening. My life and my laurels are not gonna get fixed here within time. I'm toast. I'm super toast. I don't see us healing anymore. I don't see us doing anything anymore, honestly. Let's just run away from everything and just hope for the best. There is no hope here. I do have a revive, but it's not gonna save us. If anything, we might even die at this point. I don't heal enough. I don't have enough whips going around. And I'm dead. And ooh, I'm still alive, still alive, still alive. Maybe the whip's gonna save us. Maybe something. Maybe. Nope, we're dead. And now the revive is gonna happen. Wow, what a bad build, by the way. You literally, if you die before the Reaper, your build is a failure. Let's see how fast I can run away from the Reaper. Is there pause? Yeah, there is pause. Okay, where's the Reaper coming from? From the below. I'm dead. Run! No! He's flying. No, he was like, whoop, 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 dead. And, yeah, I think that's going to be the run. I hope you guys enjoyed the discussion. By the way, let's go with damage on Holy Vespers, obviously OP, Bloody Tear, nothing, Soul Eater, nothing, almost nothing, Thousand Ages, almost nothing. What a bad build, what a bad build. Death Spiral, damage, yeah, this was a mediocre build at best. Yeah, that's what this build was. I don't know how to explain this. And, yeah, I think, yeah, as I said, tomorrow, yeah, I don't know why I'm saying so many yes. Tomorrow I'm gonna do another run of this, most likely a different build, like guaranteed a different build. Most like I will use Thunder Loop and I will use a second axe to see if it can actually become a Death Spiral, so that I have the 2 Death Spirals. We're gonna see how that will go. And yeah, I think that's going to be it. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, helps out the channel, and also I would like to hear your opinions on most of the things I asked. Not all of them. On the things I asked, like you can, if you want, you can answer on any of those. I'm really, you know, keen to hearing your answers. And yeah, I think that's going to be it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys like the new Reaper character running around at the speed of sound. And tomorrow I'm gonna try to do the double scythes build. And hopefully nobody else on YouTube's gonna cover it. And then we're gonna be sad face. But it happens, you know. By the way, I want to say some very... I want to say something here that I feel cheated, but I mean it's my fault, obviously. Like me and Retromation did this. Is like literally thumbnail thing. Like me and Retromation, I think Retromation might be Wonderbots. By the way, I'm watching both of them and I'm really mixing up who does what and who plays what. I'm really sorry in case any of you two watch this. In case you know, I'm sorry. But yeah, me and him did the don't move challenge, and then there another YouTuber did it too, and he became more viral. Obviously, better thumbnail, better title. Also, he didn't move at all, so that's fair game, I guess. But still, I don't know. I mean, if you know what, in general, no, I take it back. I take it back. I don't feel cheated because honestly, it was Wonderbots first of all. And now that I think about it, because I went to the Discord and asked him, and yeah, honestly, Wonderbots did it first. Then I did it, and then a third person did it, and that person became viral. And I don't know. It's weird. YouTube things. You can comment on this one too. You can comment on this one too if you want. I know that you're like the last 10% that stay at the end, so that's for you. It happens. It happens. At some point, you know, honestly speaking, the same thing happened with me. So yeah, I take completely back that I feel cheated. I take it completely back, because that is literally what happened to me on Inscription, right? On Inscription, I was like, yo, bros, we beat the game first run, yoo-hoo! And other people did it too, and somehow I became viral. So I take it completely back. I take it back. You know, that's how my mind works, by the way. I say something, I think about it, and then I change my opinion if at the end of the day I decide that I was wrong. And if I don't decide that I was wrong, I never change opinion. I'm having fun here, I'm kidding. I do change opinion if you somehow convince me. That is the hard part, you convincing me, not me trying to change opinions. If you convince me, instant change of opinions. People can attest to that. Anyway, the test is, people can agree to, does the test mean that people can confirm that? People can attest to that? Isn't there like a word for this thing? People can attest to that? I don't know. If anybody understands the word I'm searching here, just comment down below. I'm going to read that too, and we're going to learn something today. Anyway, that is going to be it today. Once again, thanks for watching, and see you guys around.